And I built many a tree houses back there. Many of tree houses. And that the fireman or somebody over here used to cut down because they used to say it was a fire hazard. I'm like, man.
Tie down store, come and explore. 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 Come and explore. Tie store.
It is now recording. Want those sounds and everything to match you up? Wow, this is cool. Let's grab the remote, because like I was saying before that cutoff, we are going to be walking around. Yes, guys, it's the block I grew up on. This Philadelphia up in Albany. Here go the park that I say that I used to run down. I swear I saw a deer. It was a whole bunch of legends we used to make up about old dying and animals and just reasons not to go to certain places. There goes the hill. Bang, you used to go straight down that hill. Straight down that hill. That's why I learned to practice a bike. I remember having butterfly stitches, trying to ride the scooter and things like that. And there go my house right there. The one with the light pole. Can we go a little farther up? Let's try this. Nice, works. Yeah, there go where I'm looking at right there. That's my house, 5936. I think got taken to Asian family brought it. But yo, the wildest thing though, I wasn't home when they sold that house. I was still in Virginia. I used to travel to Virginia every summer. And this summer when I came back home, he's you don't live here no more. Gotta go to your grandma's house. The old man's live right there. That green awning is still there. They never changed that awning. That's wild. And that was the one house right there with an indoor porch. But yeah, we used to climb up 13 steps. Yep, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, 13 steps. And before you even just get to the living room. If y'all can see this arrow, that's where it is right there. And there where the fireman used to live at. I would call him the fireman. He did work for the fire company. I started that. But he used to turn on the fire hydrant illegally for us. Let's check that out. Yep, going down the block. That was my boy Billy house. Fam house. That house wasn't always that color. Oh, that's something new on the block. Other than that, I remember that thing right there for the wheelchair lift. We used to just run around in the back right there. But that wheelchair lift was real cool. How far am I? Oh, yeah. And that's my guy lived there. I remember him showing me a DMX album. Like, yo, you gotta listen to this. And that was my main man, Dev's house. He don't live there no more, man. But he had the biggest house because it was on the edge. Well, it seemed like the biggest house. And we used to go, his brother used to live in the basement, but we used to go through the basement and stuff. Hours upon hours. He was my first friend when I was 1 year old. He took me to my birthday party. He used to play wrestling, man. All that stuff. I used to like be in his house when he was asleep. And then I used to be like, hey, is he up yet? Nah. Alright, let me play his video games. Let me play with his wrestling men. And that's the street right here, bro, where there was a giant stick right there, as tall as you see is this awning right there. And I climbed to the top. I was the only one that was willing to do it. And boom! Now I know why nobody else wouldn't do it, because it broke and it snapped. And yeah, man, I had to go to the doctor for that, get some stitches. This is wild. Champlain's Franklin. This is so clear because it's not computer generated. Like, it's a picture that I'm walking into. And that was the park right there. Oh yeah, we got a nice view. Yep, the back of the house was a little. You can drive the cars back there, but for the most part, it was a train that just ran past the backyard. So I heard a train every night of my life. So I grew up. Yeah, there go the front of the house. That house still blue. They never painted it. They never painted that house, bro. They changed the pattern. I remember always sliding down that pole. I spent hours. And I remember down there is caterpillars. And there was a whole bunch of webs. I remember one time on my birthday, I was playing in them. And then I went home, said birthday, and then I was like, yo, something crawling on me. And I mean, it was like hundreds of caterpillars. These white webs. And when I went home, I started like, yo, taking off all my clothes and everything. Because I was like, man, they all over me. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. Well, I actually want to go up the block. This is cool, guys, because this is like how I said it is in my daydream. Like, this technology is awesome. Like, in my daydream, I would just be on a random corner, just looking around. Like, and I try to take in the senses and everything and breathe in, which you can't do through this virtual technology right now. As of yet. But yeah, it's catching up. It's catching up to the vision. Or it's catching up to replicating the vision. But there go the house, man. You said had the basement right there. Like, it had a lot of space to it. It had a whole front yard. Let's go up to the lady house that used to have the peach tree. I don't know if we can see it though. Oh yeah, and also on this the block that I still have dreams. Where those cars come from? This the block I still have dreams on. Where I remember the one time I told it was this one of the horror ones though. Where it was like this Jason type figure. I ran out my house and I was just running down the street. My sister was sitting on that porch I showed y'all at the corner. She was just down there. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was running. I was like, oh my gosh. I gotta go. I was literally like this. And then I was running down here. And he was running so slow. But he was still catching up to me. He had like a red face. He was 7 feet tall. And he had like this little dog from Resident Evil that he was sicking on me. And I remember running past here and looking at my sister right there. And she looking cooler than me. Because I remember saying, we're only after you. And I was just running. And I darted into the park. That's how that went. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, that lady that I was gonna show you, she had a peach tree, but I don't think they'll allow me to go all the way to the top. I remember building a clubhouse. Wow, they ain't cut back here in a while, but there used to be these 2 trees that used to connect right there. And we always used to go there to hang out. Like, that was the hangout spot, to go to that tree. And I built many of tree houses back there. Many of tree houses. And that the fireman or somebody over here used to cut down because they used to say it was a fire hazard. I was like, man, y'all was hating. And there the old man used to get his candy. That's one of the entrances to the park. That would be really cool if we could make it. But I don't think they're gonna let us go up there. You go up there, then that was the entrance, and then there was another one that went straight up once you go take that hill. Like, you can cut through the park, or you can go left or right. One went back to the park you see there into the train tracks, and the other one went up a hill that got to a part where you saw the playground. But going up there is a hill called Dead Man's Hill. And on Dead Man's Hill, it said that because it was a hill that went down and then it split and it was a tree right there. And it said a guy rode a dirt bike down there and he crashed and died and his spirit still haunted that hill. And we used to really buy into that. And this is where the white people grew up. That I only knew grew up. That when I wasn't in school, I used to play on their porch and stuff and all these other kids. I remember that vividly. They was nice. They remind me of the people that I met up here in Chico. I never really met those kind of type people again in Philly. Once I moved from this to the projects. But I can't show y'all that because I still got fam over there. I can go around. But yeah, you used to walk around this way or you can go through the back and then you at the Poppy store. And you see the park again. There go another, but it gotta fade out. There we go. There go another entrance to the park, another hill. There's a lot of hills that led up to the playground. We're gonna see if we can make it down there. Oh, we're gonna see if we can make it down there before battery dies. Alright, y'all saw the time limit. Let's go. Da-da-da. Yes, guys, we have this ability innate in us. So don't get fooled when technology trying to bedazzle you like it's bedazzling me. But just enjoy it. And just know that if technology can do it, you can do it. You just gotta believe in it. And you gotta have some experiences under your belt that really change things around, like psychedelics for me. But we do not condone the use of psychedelic drugs on this channel, illegal or legal. What you decide to do with your body, what you decide to do with your body. Yeah, there go the Poppy store, bodega, and there go the daycare I was in from 6 months. 6 months into 4 until I went to kindergarten. or till I was like 4, and I was like, yo, I want to hang out with my friends that keep on visiting me outside of the gate. They used to like come to visit me, and I was like, man, I can't get out until a certain time. Like, how old was I saying that at 4? But I look at my daughter at 4 years old now, I'm going on 5, and it is very similar to me. The awareness and everything. Look at the clouds. You see the sun? That is a beautiful shot. But yeah, Philly is so different than where I am now. But it still has its own beauty to it, its own taste of mwah. Yeah, this was the hill I had to walk to go to school every day. You had to walk up this hill. Bang, bang. But I want to get to the park. I want to show y'all the park. See how much they allow me to show y'all. Because I know the Google car didn't go inside the park. That'd be wild. But I found out that you can actually contribute to Google Earth if you have a 360 camera. You just post your picture on there and say where you was at, tag your location. Contribute to the AI mapping Earth. Contribute to Alexa. And you're gonna keep going up this hill. This was like the major hill to go down. Like, you was brave to go down this hill growing up. Just let reality buffer in front of me for a second. Alright, we're walking. And we're walking. I got my hand on. There go the playground. That's a glimpse of it. At the top of that hill you walk up. That was a glimpse of it. They won't let me really go in. Like, in. But yeah, it had the merry-go-round. Like a merry-go-round where you could people in the middle and you could spin them around. Like, and you gotta like hold on and stuff like that. That was real dangerous looking back on it. Because if you was real strong, like say a teenager came along and started spinning you flying off. And here go the hill everybody used to come to the sled at, right to the left, right there. That's still the hill people go to. Like, it has its perks. Like, looking at the row houses, there's no real row houses where I'm at now. But seeing how it was built together, it looks nice on that perception. That's why I like this area that has the park right in front of it. Even though it's like not buffered out right now. Oh, wait. Let's go back to Bufferland. Alright, we want to go up that hill. I want to see if that pizza store is still there. Oh, I changed the view back. Hold up. I did something. Stay with me, guys. This is just Todd, and if it doesn't come back on, hey man, this was pretty awesome. I got some more videos coming like this. If you want to help me experience more like this, help the channel grow by just watching, sharing the video with your friends and family, starting a conversation on anything that seems relevant to you. Conversation is like conversation, but you're tying. You're really just letting whatever come out just come on out. Yeah, I think the phone is just not coming back on right now. Like, look at that. It's just like not. So, like I said, the channel is growing, y'all, and I'm growing with the channel. So, or the channel's catching up to the mind of it. Whatever you want to put it, guys. Just Todd, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I really love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all next time, man. I'll see y'all next time.